Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to configure Ipsec over SD-WAN in 48 parabol. So the purpose of this video is to show you how to configure Ipsec over SD-WAN if you have multiple sites, right? And each sides have a FortiGate firewall, right? So as you can see that in my topology, I have a headquarter which is located at Delhi location and branch offices are located at Bangalore location and Mumbai location, right? So each location I have 48 firewall. So 48 firewall provides a feature with using SD-WAN, with using IPsec over SD-WAN, you configure site-to-site IPsec VPN. So while configuring site to IPsec over SD-WAN, I will not use IPsec wizard configuration. I will create my own custom IPsec over SD-WAN configuration. So first of all, I will make you understand about this topology, what I'm going to do in this lab. So that will be easy to understand for you all, right? So as you can see that I have a headquarter branch which is located at Delhi location, and each location has a dual ISP. You can say redundant ISP. So in my case, you can just assume that I have one Airtel ISP and another is TCL ISP, right? And similarly set up, I have Bangalore location as well for redundancy, Airtel and TCL, right? And at Mumbai location, I have also redundancy with dual ISP, and these links are connected to my single router, single ISP. But if you see the real scenario, there will be not a single ISP, single router. There will be multiple routers, right? So I am just going to show you because I am going to show you for lab demonstration purpose, right? So I will show you later how the connectivity happens in the real scenario. So first of all, I would like to show you about this topology, right? So as you can see that I have a mobile location. So behind the mobile location, I have let's suppose multiple user, but in my case, I have one PC and one server, right? On this server, two services are running like HTTP and 514 port, which is for syslog server, right? So what I'm going to do, I will access this server from Bangalore location via headquarter office, right? So I will access this server Delhi Delhi location to this server, right? I will not create direct tunnel from mobile location to Bangalore location. So here I have configured only IP address, just simple, right? And each firewall has a management IP, as you can see that, right? These are the management IP for accessing this FortiGate firewall, right? Let me show you what happens in the real scenario if you configure. So let's suppose in the real scenario you will have a dual firewall. I mean for redundancy purpose, and you will have two ISP, right? Two ISP. Let's suppose ISP one and ISP two. I'm just showing you for demonstration purpose. Let's suppose this is a switch, right? This will be easy to understand, right? ISP1 and ISP2, right? What will happen in the real scenario? So This would be the firewall. Firewall 1, this will be the primary, and firewall 2 will be the secondary firewall, right? And this will be the INT switch, internet switch 1. It will be the L2 switch or L3 switch, depend on your requirement. Internet switch 2, right? So ISP1 will be connected to this switch, and ISP2 will be connected to ISP2. Here the scenario will happen like this. Let me show you. This interface will go to this one and this one and this one. Like this one, the connectivity will happen. And behind this firewall, you can have the port switch, like this could be in stack. It's depend on you, right? And this connectivity will be like this one. Port switch 1 and port switch 2. Here you can have stack cable or trunk, right? Or it could be the stack cable or trunk port like this one, right? Here will be the port 3 you can use, and port 3 like this one, and this will be the port 1, and this would be the port 2. Similar setup will have port 1 and port 2, right? You can give it an 0 and this will be the Airtel, it could be the TCL ISP, right? In the real scenario, you will see the topology like this, and here will one more interface will have like HA port, right? This will be the real scenario. You will see that in the real scenario like this topology. But for demonstration purpose, I'm showing this lab, right? So let's move to the Genus 3 so that you can able to understand how the connectivity is going to be held, right? So you can see that this is my the lab setup, right? So basically, I'm going to configure IPsec over SD-WAN. So right now, what you have to, if you are going to configure IPsec over SD-WAN, so first step, what you need to do, you need to check that whether the public IP with which I'm going to configure site-to-site IPsec tunnel, whether it is reachable or not. If this is it is reachable, then tunnel will come up, or if this is not reachable, so tunnel will not come up at all, right? So first I will verify that I'm going to configure from Delhi to Bangalore location, right? Site to site IPsec over SD-WAN. So first I will check that 30.30.2 and 40.40.2 is reachable from my Delhi firewall or not, right? So let me show you. Let's go to the firewall. So as you can see that this is my head office firewall, which is located at Delhi office. So just to go to the CLI of the headquarter firewall. So indicate pin 30.30.30.2. Yes, yeah, it is reachable. And indicate pin 40.40.40.2. Yes, and I will also check mobile location firewall 50.50.2. Yeah, it is also reachable. And it means 60.60.60.2. Yeah, it is reachable. So all the locations are reachable from my headquarter branch, and I mean headquarter firewall. So as you can see that 30.30.2 and 40.40.2 is configured at Bangalore location, and 50.50.2 and 60.60.2 is configured at Mumbai location firewall. So now let's go to configure site to site IPsec over SD1, IPsec over SD1 configure. So first you need to go to the network option, right? Here, because I am configuring IPsec over SD1, so I will go to here, right? SD1 and create new SD-WAN member. So here you will see, just click here, interface VPN install. So I will create VPN virtual interface, right? So let's suppose I will give the name Airtel, right? Airtel VPN 1. So this is the my uh, primary ISP, right? So remote IP will be 10.30.30.30.2, which is located at Bangalore location. And outgoing interface, I will choose port 1, which is Airtel, right? And pre-shared key, I will use 14net, right? So as you can see, then create. So as you can see, the virtual interface is created. So I have to create one more tunnel interface for TCL, ISP, TCL, VPN 1, right? So here I will give the name IP address 40.40.40.40.2, right? Output interface I will use port 2, and pre-saved key I will use 14.8, right? Next, create and created. So as you can see, the two tunnel interface is created. So just cancel this one. So I have to create next step. I have to create zone. So I will create one zone. Let's suppose VPN zone. I have given the name zone VPN zone. So I will add two virtual IPsec interfaces into this zone. So go to the SD-WAN member. Here I will select Airtel, right? And June I will select this one. And you don't need to give here gateway IP address. Even though you if you give the gateway here, so it will be showing 00. So I will not assign here the gateway. So just click OK, and again go to the SD-WAN member. So add another interface, that is TCL VPN 1, and June will be the VPN June. So as you can see that these two IPsec interfaces are the member of VPN June. So next step, what I have to do, I have to go to the policy and object, and here I have to create what I have to create local and remote subnet. So local at Delhi location, I have a subnet that is 192.168.1.0. So I will here create local, sorry, I will give the name Delhi subnet, right? So here 192.168.1.0/24. So this is my local subnet, right? And remote subnet, I will give the Bangalore subnet. That will be the easy to understand subnet. Okay. 192.168.2.0/24. This is my Bangalore subnet. So now fourth step is go to the VPN, right? VPN IPsec tunnel. So as you can see that there are two IPsec tunnel which I have created few minutes ago. So go to the tunnel one. So just create it custom tunnel, right? So once you create the custom tunnel, so what you can do, you can modify the authentication, phase one proposal and phase two selector. It's depend on you. So that's why I'm creating it custom tunnel. You may can add IPsec mode 2, right? So that's why. So here I will have to add by default it is showing local subnet and local address all means any, right? So I will add here the subnet and the address which I have created, like local address will be the Delhi subnet and remote subnet will be the Bangalore subnet. So and for this one I have to also create add local subnet will be Delhi and remote subnet will be the Bangalore subnet. So as you can see that modification has been done. So for fifth step, I have to go to static route. So I have a default route towards my ISP. So one more static routes I have to create here for tunnel 192.168.1.0/24, and I will add here this one. You can here add, you can also here add June, right? BPN June, right? But I will not add here BPN June because sometimes it creates problems. So that's why I am creating static tunnel with a different static routing with different tunnel, right? Sorry, I have to give here 2.0 because I'm creating for the Bangalore location. And the administrative distance, I will keep it same default, right? So as you can see that static route has been created for Bangalore, right? So next step, what I need to do, I have to create black hole route, right? So I'll tell you why why I have to create black hole route for this tunnel. I will keep here AD value higher, right? So as you can see that black hole route has been created. So next step, what I need to do, I have to create performance SLA, right? So go to the SDWAN and performance SLA. So here I have created one performance SLA for my ISP, which is Airtel and TCL. So one more as a performance SLA I will create for the Bangalore location for tunnel interface, right? So Bangalore. Here I will add 192.168.2.1. Specify interface will be the this one. And the latency I will hit at 50 and 20 plus 5 and then okay. So even though it is still slowing down, I will show you just a few minutes why it is slowing down. Okay, here I have to add 168. Okay, so go to the interface. This is LAN interface. Okay, LAN. This is at their location, right? So next go to the Bangalore firewall. Add in 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now next step, what I have to do, I have to go to the SD-WAN, right? SD-WAN and I will create one SD-WAN rule. Let's suppose Bangalore. I'm creating for Bangalore location. So source address this one and local subnet and destination will be the Bangalore subnet and best quality. You can create select strategy as per your requirement. Right now, I am selecting best quality. So interface preference. So I will add both internal interface zone. I will use here VPN zone and major SLA. I will add here Bangalore because I am creating for Bangalore. So just click here OK. So now I have to create policy, right? So go to the firewall policy. So here I have to create from Delhi to Bangalore. Delhi to Bangalore, right? Local interface, incoming interface, LAN port, right? And outgoing interface will be the tunnel interface, and source address will be the Delhi subnet, and destination address I will use Bangalore. Yeah, forward service I will use your. There is no need NAT because this is LAN to LAN communication. So enable and OK. So one more policy I have to create from Bangalore to Delhi. Incoming interface will be the tunnel interface. I mean zone and outgoing interface LAN port and incoming address and source address Bangalore subnet and destination subnet would be the Delhi subnet and service will be the all. It is no net and OK. Okay, so as you can see that, so thing I am one thing I have to add here so that that I will show you later just after creating the Ipsec tunnel on Bangalore location, right? So just go to the Bangalore firewall. So go to the, so from here you can also check, right? You can also check that the ISP which I am creating, Ipsec tunnel which is reachable or not, that is reachable or not. So educate me 10.10.10.1.2. Yeah, it is reachable. So I can create Ipsec tunnel 20.20.2. Educate pin 20.20.20.2. Yeah, it is also reachable. So I can create Ipsec tunnel. So go to the first of all, I have to show you the interfaces. So as you can see that there are two ISP, one and Airtel. You can call it 1112 or Airtel or TCL. So LAN port I have to also add here. So LAN, this is my local subnet at Bangalore location. Okay. So now, in order to configure IPsec over SD-WAN in FortiGate firewall, you have to go to network and SD-WAN, create new SD-WAN member. You have to click here and VPN. You can call it Airtel VPN1 here also. You can give the name for your understanding purpose. So I am giving the name here Airtel VPN1. Right, so remote address will be the 10.10.10.1.2 and 1 please the key is 14.8. Close. One more tunnel I have to create, ECL VPN 1 20.20.20.2 14.8. This here is 14.8 and next. So the moment you created that IPsec tunnel, so you will see here if I show you, if you go to the VPN tunnel, you will see there two tunnel has been created, right? So first of all, I have created IPsec tunnel interfaces. So let me show you where I have created IPsec tunnel interfaces. If you see there, Airtel VPN1 and TCL VPN1, there are two tunnel IPsec interface has been created. So after that, I have to create a zone, right? So after creating zone, I will have to add these tunnel interfaces into the zone. Zone, right? Go to the SDWAN member. Here you have to select Airtel and zone, the zone you have created. So there is no need to add gateway because it will show us again 00 if you add. So go to the SD-WAN member and TCL interface, TCL VPN, okay, zone. So as you can see that these two IPsec interfaces are the member of VPN zone. So next step, what I need to do, I have to create the address. So go to the policy and object. Here you have to create address. So local address will be the Bangalore subnet, right? This will be the local address at Bangalore firewall. So Bangalore firewall local address is 192.168.2.0/24 and remote address will be the Delhi subnet, right? 192.168.1.0/24. So as you can see that two remote and local address has been created. So next step you have to go to the VPN IPsec tunnel. So you will have to add these local address into this tunnel IPsec tunnel in phase 2 selector, right? So first of all you have to convert this tunnel into the custom tunnel, right? Side to side tunnel into the custom site you have to create. So go to the tunnel Here you will have to add address local will be the Bangalore and remote will be the Delhi submit. Similarly, for TCL, you have to also add the same thing. So as you can see that it is added. Now you have to create the static route 192.161.1.0 plus 24 and 192.168.2.0 plus 24. So I will two one because I am creating static route for the Delhi headquarters names, right? TCL and okay. Next thing you have to do, go to the SDWAN and performance SLA. So this is for Delhi 192.168.1.1 and specify interface this one. So as you can see that performance SLA is still down. So you have to do one thing. So before that, I would like I create SD1 rule. I will quality criteria. I will use your packet loss, right? Not packet loss. I will show you the two things. If I select the latency, right? So one more thing I have to create in a static route, black hole route for the 192.168.1.0/24. The value will be the higher than others for black hole route. Now I have to create a policy, right? So let's go to the policy, give the name Bangalore, Bangalore to Delhi, right? Incoming interface port 3, LAN interface, and outgoing interface with the tunnel interface. And source address would be the Bangalore, and destination address will be the Delhi, right? Delhi to Bangalore. Okay, so let's go to the VPN and Ipsec tunnel interfaces. Okay, these tunnel interfaces are still down. So let's check that whether this interfaces this tunnel white is not coming, right? These tunnel interfaces. First, go to the headquarter firewall. So I will add here one monitor, right? This is monitor. A similar setup I have to add here. Add Bangalore firewall. Go to the Delhi firewall and Ipsec monitor. So as you can see that phase one is up, but phase two selector is not up. Let's me bring all the turns. So as you can see that by doing all entire phase two turn bring off, so all turn has come up. So again go to the IPsec VPN I have to add here, right? Monitor interface, IPsec VPN, this one I have to add. So as you can see that phase one and phase two tunnel has come up. So even though tunnel is up, but performance SLA is still slowing down. If you go to the SD-WAN and performance SLA is still down. So you have to add one command in the CLI. After adding that command, you'll be able to see that performance SLA will have come up, right? Will come up. So before that, I would like to show you if you go to the LAN machine, right? Let me show you. If you go to the LAN machine and if you just turn on this machine and this machine as well. So just take control of this machine at television. So if you see, so ping 192.168.2.1. Yeah, it is pinging. Okay, it is pinging, that's all fine, but performance SLA is still slowing down. Let me show you if you go to the firewall and here you can see the performance SLA is still down and go to the other sites, other, okay. If you go to the other sites at Bangalore PC, so in my network, one, one and one but two, I'm able to ping, right? But performance SLA is not come up, right? If you go to the here and here as well as you can see performance SLA is not come off. So you can trace here, trace 192.168.2. Okay, so let's go to the FortiGate firewall at Delhi firewall, headquarter firewall. Go to the CLI. After adding this command, you will be able to see that performance SLA will come up, right? Config system SD-WAN, SD-WAN config member. Just enter your command. So earlier I have created two terminal interfaces as you can see, Airtel VPN 1 and TCL VPN 1. These terminal interfaces are the member of VPN zone at Delhi location. So in the entry edit entry 3, I have to edit entry and I have to edit here source, set source 192.168.1.1. And next entry, entry 4, I have to add set source 192.168.1.1. And next, you will be able to see that set source IP address has been added. Just go to the again remote site, right? This 48 firewall at Bangalore location, config system SDWAN config config member, and so here I have to also add edit into 3 set source 192.162.1 because I am configuring at Bangalore location. So this IP address is the LAN interface of the Bangalore location firewall. Edit 3, sorry, edit, edit, config, config member, so edit 94, set source 192.168.1, edit, so edit, edit, so if we check the configuration config member. So here you can see that entry set source has been added. So after that you will be able to you will be able to see that what you will be able to see that performance SLA has come up. Go to the SD-WAN and performance SLA. So as you can see that now performance SLA has come up. So this command you have to enter on while configuring Ipsec or SD-WAN. So what this will do, it will keep monitoring, right, to the remote sites LAN interface whether it is reachable or not. If this is not reachable, so it will choose another path, right? So this is the benefit of the performance SLA in 48 firewall. So now we are able to ping, right? It is sending the this one because it is not happening. It is not correct taking the path. I have to add tunnel interface IP address on the firewall. So after you'll be able to see the another things, right? So go to the interfaces. So I forget the adding this interface. So here I have to add, okay, 1.1, but you can add here any IP address, but I am adding this one. Remote address will be /32 ping and okay, and tunnel interface for PCL 2.1 dot 2. This one will +32, right? Then okay. Now go to the remote firewall and Bangalore firewall and go to the interface, and here on the port 1, 1.1.1.2, remote 1.1.1.1/30. Okay. and this tunnel interface, the tunnel, and this secondary tunnel. Two, one plus 32. Now go to the CLI. Okay, it's taking. So go to the firewall, right? And local and remote subnet. Go to the Ipsec VPN tunnel interface here. Where right now it is taking because sometimes it doesn't take. So what I have to add here in the phase two selector, if you go to the firewall, right now it is taking. So here you have to add, right? Go to the go to the policy and object and source address. I will add here, right? 1.1.1 and then 32. Okay. And 32 and 2.2.1 and 2. This firewall, headquarter firewall, address, and 1.1. So VPN IP address has been created in the firewall and object policy object group, right? So now you have to go to the IPsec terminal interface. Right here, tell you have to add here, right? You can give the name one I am giving here. Name address I will choose here. Local subnet. Local subnet will be the 1.1.1 and remote subnet will be the 1.2. Right? Same thing I have to add here. Another IP address, not this one. I have to add another, let's suppose channel 2 name and assembly is here 2.1 and 2.2. So one thing I would like to show you here, you will not be able to ping a remote address, right? Remote tunnel interface IP address. You'll be able to ping local interface IP but address, but you will not able to ping remote address. Let me show you ping remote address in 1.1.2. So as you can see, that you are not able to ping. You can verify that was I'm showing, right? So once you added, right, once you added the local interfaces into the phase 2 selector, you will be able to ping tunnel interface IP address, right? These IP address will help you while the troubleshooting, right? So go to the Bangalore firewall and IP address. You can check from here as well as if you want to check. Let me show you from Bangalore firewall. Which ping one, but you will be able to ping 2.2.1, 2.1.2, right? And 1.1.1.2, you will be able to ping, but you will not be able to ping 1.1.1.1, right? And 2.2.1, 2.2.1.1, right? So after adding these IP address into the phase 2 selector, you will be able to ping, right? So let's suppose 1. Name address. So remote local address will be the this one, and remote address will be this one. Then two, this local address. Let's go to the firewall CLI. Now you can try 1.1. So right now you can see that you are able to ping, right, and 2.2.1, right. Can you see? Now go to the headquarter firewall. Let me show you the first. This is the local IP address, and this is the remote IP address. It's being 2.2.1. This is the local IP address, and this is the remote IP address. So we are able to ping, right? So if you go to the CLI on the PC1, earlier you can see that you are able to see this address, but right now you cannot see this address. So as you can see, let me ping 1 and 2.1 CPA 2.3. So right now I am able to ping, right? So let me give you the scenario, right? If Airtel ISP goes down, so what will happen? Traffic will not be dropping, right? So go to the ISP and just go to the ISP, right? So I am interface brief. So this is the Airtel you can see. So I am going to make it down so that you will be able to see that whether it is working or not. If ISP goes down, traffic will not be disrupting. So as you can see, how this is happening because of the performance SLA, right? So once let me show you right now how this is going. So right now it is taking ISP to TCL, right? And let me again bring that tunnel interface is up. Move that down. The tunnel interface is up at the ISP. Let's go to the here, right? Let's check that which ISP is taking right now. Now it is taking the Airtel. So as you can see, earlier it was taking TCL, and right now it is taking ISP one. So how I am identifying that it is taking Airtel or TCL? So the interface which I have configured, that I terminal interface. So you can go to the here, right? So just expand it, and you can see that this IP address is configured at the Airtel interface, and this IP address is configured at TCL interface. If you go to the Bangalore firewall as well as, so go to the network interfaces and expand one and two. You can see that 1.1.2 is configured at the Airtel, and it is configured 2.2.2 is configured at the TCL, right? So now one thing you want if you want to check that which interfaces is traffic and forwarding, so you can go to the SD-WAN, right? SD-WAN rule. So you can see here. So right now it is taking this one, right? Airtel, it is not taking the TCL, right? So I can give you the why it is taking the Airtel, because of the latency. Airtel ISP is taking low latency. Just a second. So as you can see that quality criteria I have selected here latency. If you see that, अगर आप चेक करोगे तो परफॉर्मेंस एसएलए में, तो एयरटेल का परफॉर्मेंस एसएलए कम है, राइट? सॉरी, लेटेंसी कम है। सो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि एयरटेल का लेटेंसी कितनी आ रही है, 35, और टीसीएल की लेटेंसी आ रही है 40, राइट? So that's why it is taking the Airtel because of the performance SLA. If you do not configure the performance SLA, so it will not be able to identify that which it will choose any of the interfaces, right? So that's why I configured the performance SLA, that will be easy to understand what interface is taking, right? Now, so that one thing has been done, we are able to do the connectivity from Delhi to Bangalore. If you go to the Bangalore PC, just go to the here. This one is the PC2. So as you can see that this is PC2, which is located at the Bangalore location. Bangalore subnet is there. You can see that if you ping 192.168.2.1.2. So as you can see that we are able to ping. If you go to the firewall policy, you can also check it out, right? Go to the firewall policy, and here you can see, the traffic forwarding. Go to firewall policy and update. You can see here, right? So now what I have to do, I have to create one more tunnel from Delhi to Bangalore, Delhi to Mumbai office. And right now we have configured the IPsec over SD-WAN tunnel from Delhi to Bangalore location, and now it's time to configure Delhi to Mumbai location. After creating the IPsec over SD-WAN from Delhi to Mumbai location, we also configure. We will also configure. We will also check the connectivity from Bangalore to Mumbai location without any direct tunnel configuring from Mumbai to Bangalore location, right? Now go to the Delhi firewall. So first of all, I have to check whether the Mumbai ISP is reachable or not. 50.50.50.2, here it is reachable, and 60.50.50.50.2 is also reachable. Now let's go to the SD-WAN, right? And here I have to go to the VPN, right? Now I have the Airtel. I am giving the name Airtel, right? Airtel to Mumbai VPN one. You can give the name according to your understanding, right? Remote side IP address is 50.50.2 WAN 1. ACLT is 48. I have already created zone, so I will not create another zone. You can see that two members are also added. Here you can see right now it is showing down. So now go to the policy and object, create address. Here I will choose Mumbai, right? Mumbai submit. I will not create local submit right now because I have already created for the Delhi location. This submit is for Mumbai location, right? So now go to the VPN IPsec tunnel. So as you can see, that tunnel is already created, right? So connect it into the custom. Okay, now create the static route. Okay, go to the network static route. Okay, 100.24. Black hole dot 94.24. Now go to the interface and here as you can see that I will add here 3.3.3. This is the tunnel interface IP address. Remote side will be the 2 plus 32 and here another tunnel 4.4.4.1 2 slash 32. Okay, it has been added. Now go to the SD-WAN and create performance SLA for Mumbai location. Mumbai 192.168.3.1. I will add the total. Okay, so as you can see that performance SLA is still down. Okay, I will show you how make it up, right? Go to the SD-WAN rule and create one more SD-WAN rule for the Mumbai location. Default interface will be Delhi and remote destination address will be the Mumbai. Okay, and this two interfaces will be added here. June, UPN June, major address will be Mumbai. Let me see. Okay. Okay, now I have to add a policy here. Go to the policy and object. Delhi to Mumbai. Delhi to Mumbai. Okay. LAN interface L3 incoming interface, outgoing interface will be the tunnel interface, I mean zone interface, and source interface, source IP address will be this one, destination will be Mumbai. I have some all, service all, there is no net, there is no need to configure NAT because this is the site to site configuration. Now configure one more policy from Mumbai to Delhi, Mumbai to Delhi. Okay, so incoming interface will be the tunnel interface, I mean zone interface, outgoing interface will be the LAN interface, and source will be the Mumbai, and destination will be the Delhi, and service I'm allowing all for demonstration purpose. So as you can see, the policy has been created. Okay, now I have to add set source IP address inside the SD-WAN config system SD-WAN config members. So okay, so I have two entry here as you can see the Airtel to Mumbai, right, and TCL Mumbai to BPL2. So it five set source 192.168.1 next edit 6 set source 192.168.1 next one. So it will config members. So as you can see that entry has been configured. Okay. Now let's go to the Mumbai firewall. So first of all, I have to check whether ISP is reachable or not with whom with which I am creating IP sector and execute ping 10.10.1.2. Yeah, it is reachable. Execute ping 20.20.2. It is also reachable. So now let's configure IP sector with using SD-WAN. Go to the SD-WAN, create member. Here I created VPN 1, right? Sender 2, right? And WAN 1, receive key Fortinet. Okay. So as you can see that I am creating at mobile location. Create one more tunnel interface. I will interface. So TCL VPN 2 and configure. 2. This is remote IP address. This IP address is located at the Delhi location, right? While 2 is the coordinate. So as you can see that total interfaces has been created. So now I have to create SD-WAN zone. After creating SD-WAN zone, I have to add these two tunnel interface into that zone, right? So now create SD-WAN zone. So I'm creating at VPN zone, right? So just create here VPN zone and again go to the SD-WAN member, SD-WAN interface and use interface and zone. And see that the zone has been created. Okay, it has also come up. So everything is going smoothly. So go to the policy and object, create address, local, Delhi, Delhi, submit. Delhi submit will be the 192.58, 192/24. Mumbai submit. Now go to the VPN, RPC tunnel, convert this tunnel into the custom. You can convert into the custom tunnel, it's depend on you. Why I am creating into the custom tunnel? Because in future, if I have to add, I don't want to use IK version 1, so I can easily edit here and edit here and I can I can use here IK version or IK2, it's depend on me, right? So that's why I am created converting this term into the custom term. So go to the rear and add local subnet will be the Mumbai, remote subnet will be the subnet, right? Here also I will okay. Now go to the performance SLA. Create performance SLA. Okay. Okay. Now performance equal number to one. Is interface. Now it is also you can see that it is also showing down. So I will show you how to make it up. create SD-WAN rule. Then right, local subnet source address will be the Mumbai and destination will be the Delhi and interface preference. This one terminal interface zone between zone major so the Delhi. Okay. Now you can see that still it is so now go to the policy and object go to the firewall policy, create firewall policy here. I'm going to Delhi, right? Incoming interface port 3 and outgoing interface will be the tunnel, right? Tunnel interface and source will be the what? Mumbai subnet. Okay, Mumbai to Delhi, right? And destination will be the Delhi subnet service. I am going to allow all because I am doing that. You can give them service according to your need. And then to Mumbai, right? So incoming interface the tunnel interface because in this tunnel I have added two interfaces, so that's why I'm selecting zone and outgoing interface with port 3 and sets source address will be the Delhi subnet and destination subnet will be the Mumbai service or is known as created. Now go to the CLI at Mumbai firewall config system SD-WAN config number. So here you can see that there are two tunnel interfaces Airtel VPN 1 and TCL VPN 2 which are the member of SD-WAN zone SD-WAN VPN zone. So I have to edit entry 3 and add source set source 1 and 2.1 okay. So I have not configured 3.1 at the port number 3. That's why it is giving the error. So go to the interface here and port 3 here and add this is the LAN interface. Here you can use the LAN and IP address on /3.1/24 and allow you ping. Okay, so as you can see that IP address has been assigned. Now go to the CLI of the firewall at mobile location and now add set source. As you can see now it's added. So you can see or next. So as you can see that set source IP and address now edit entry 4 set source 192.163.1 next go it next moving on pick so as you can see that the entry has been added. Now you can see that turn and performance survey will be showing up, right? So go to the SD-WAN and performance survey. So as you can see that performance survey is up, right? Now go to the daily firewall. You can also check here performance survey has come up. Go to the network and SD-WAN performance survey. So as you can see that performance cell has come out, right? So let's go to the Mumbai location. Okay. So okay. Now ping from here. Their location PC in 192.168. Okay, it is not pinging. Okay, just go to the firewall at Mumbai firewall. Okay, go to the static route. Okay, I have not added static route. That's why I am doing the RDO. So add here static route. 192.168.0/24. Okay, create for another tunnel. 192.168.1/24 and create black hole route for this subnet 192.168.0/24 and black hole route add a here 5 point or 200 you can add, right? Now go to the now go to the okay, go to the Mumbai location. Mumbai location this PC3. Where is the PC3? Earlier you can see that we are getting the time request timeout. Now you can see that we are able to can you see? Okay, so I have to add one more thing. 1.2. Okay, 3.1. Okay, now I have to add one more thing here. Add the Mumbai firewall. Go to the interfaces and here. Okay, tunnel interface. I have to add the IP address here. So 3.3.3. What 2 and remote address will be the 1.30.2 and in allow here. Here I will 4.4.2 and 4.1/32. Okay. Now let's check that whether at the Delhi location firewall I have configured the tunnel interface IP address or not. So here as you can see that I have configured. So as you can see that I have configured, right? So now I have to add this tunnel interface IP addresses into the phase 2 selector. Then we will be able to ping. Otherwise, it is not pinging. One, you can see that it is pinging. 3.3.3. It is not pinging. So we have to add, we have to add, right? Into the phase 2 selectors. Before that, I have to create this. So go to the here, right? 3.3.1, 32, 4.4.2, One. Now go to the Mumbai firewall and create address here as well as 3.3.1. Okay. Now go to the Delhi firewall and VPN IPsec tunnel. Okay, Mumbai. Here you will have to add one, or you can add your tunnel three. Name that is 4.3.1. Remote address 3.2. You can add on this one. I have to add Mumbai this one. Control name address, local address, remote address, this one. Now go to the Mumbai firewall and VPN IPsec tunnel. Here I can add one name address, local server 3.3.2 and remote server this one. Name address, local address 4.4.2, remote address 4.1. So now you can easily able to see, right? If you see at the Mumbai firewall, at this time you will be able to ping indicate ping 3.3.1. This is the remote IP address, and 3 dot this is the local IP address, and 4.4.4.1 this is the remote IP address, right? And this is the local IP address. So now you can see you are able to ping from mobile location. You can also set the daily location as well. So as you can see that these are the tunnel interfaces which I have configured on while 1 and 2. So as you can see that this is the local interface on local IP address which are configured as the tunnel interface. So if you go to the headquarters firewall Delhi office, as you can see that 3.3.1, right? So you can check out from here as well as the headquarters firewall, which is located at the Delhi. So repeat ping 4.4.4.1. This is the local, and this is the remote IP address which is configured at the Mumbai. So 3.3.1. This is the local, and this is the remote. So now we can see that we are able to ping. So now let's go to the PC3. As you can see that PC3, right? So PC3 as you can see, and we have one more machine. You can call it the server. So 192.168.3.1 3 and subnet mask is 2.2.2.0 and gateway is 1 and 2.3.1. This is the configured IP address on this server, right? So this is the server, right? So if I zoom it, so as you can see, right? Now we have to check the connectivity whether we are able to ping. If one of the ISP goes down at the Mumbai location, we are able to reach that Delhi PC, which is located at the behind this firewall. So let's open this machine. I mean PC3, which is located at the Mumbai location. So ping 192.168, 1.2. As you can see, if I show you the trace 192.168, 1.2. So as you can see that it is taking the Airtel. Now ping. So go to the ISP, right? Where is the ISP machine? You can see that this is the ISP, right? So right now it is taking the this subnet, I mean ISP1. So I will make it down, go to 2.0, will set down. So as you can see that and the moment I make it shut down, traffic is traffic, where is the PC3? So as you can see that it is again taking, we are able to ping by trace 192.168.2. So as you can see that it is still taking, it is taking the 3.3.1. So go to the ISP, go so IP interface brief. Okay, now it is down. Okay, just make it down, make it up interface, notes that down, and interface 3.0, make it shut down. Now let's go to the PC3. And you can see that it is pinging, right? Just go to the Mumbai location. Okay, go to the Mumbai and SDWAN performance is a SDWAN rule. So as you can see that it is taking the Airtel. I'm going to make it no shutdown. So okay. So as you can see that right now we are able to ping, right? We are able to do the, we are able to ping from Delhi to Mumbai and Mumbai to Delhi. If you go to the PC1, pinging 1 and 2.168, 3.2. So you can see we are able to ping. If I do the telnet to server, telnet. Okay, telnet is not working here, but I can ping here 1 and 2.168, 3.3. This is the my server, right? 3.3 is 1 and 2.168, 3.3. So as you can see, so we are able to ping. If I go to the PC3, which is located at the Mumbai location, right? We cannot do the check the connectivity from Mumbai to Bangalore location, right? sorry, 2.2.2. So as you can see that we do not have the tunnel, so that's why we are not able to ping. So if you want to do the connectivity from, right? If you want to do the connectivity from Bangalore to the Mumbai tunnel, so what you have to do, you have to add here the interface. I mean, this subnet into the phase two selector and create the static route and create policy, right? At the Delhi location, you do not have to create the policy. You have to only add the this subnet into the phase two selector. That's it. And here you have to create the policy and phase two selector in static route. So if you go to the PC2, you cannot ping from PC Bangalore PC to mobile PC1 and 2.168 3.2. Can you see? Yes. If you do the trace one, it will also speed to your tree. So as you can see that package is dropping, right? So let's go to the make the connectivity right first. Because my motive is that we there are, let's suppose there are few users which are located at the Bangalore location, and these user wants to access this server. So what you have to do, you don't have to create the direct run. You just create the policy and the static route and add this phase submit into the phase two selector, and this again, you have to add this mobile location. You have to do the some changes in the Delhi location and here as well. Then you will be able to do the you will be able to access this server. So let's go to the first of all Bangalore firewall. So go to the Bangalore firewall. So so one more thing I would like to show you, if I make the performance SLA to check that whether it is reachable or not. So go to the mobile location and create here the performances on the Bangalore and one at 2.68 and 2.1, right? And tunnel interface, I will show you what this two tunnel interface, and it will be slowing down, it will slow down, right? Because there is no connectivity, direct tunnel like this. So now go to the Bangalore firewall. So first here you have to create the address. So go to the firewall policy and object address, and here create the mobile subnet. One at 2.168 will not use less than before. So as you can see, now go to the phase two selector. You have to here add into the phase two selector, add, right? Bangalore, sorry, Mumbai, tunnel. One you can give the name. You can give the name according to your understanding, right? Local subnet will be the Bangalore subnet, and remote subnet will be the not Delhi. It will be the Mumbai subnet, right? Then okay, and create here as well as two in this and Bangalore subnet and Mumbai subnet. Okay. Now you have to create here a static route. One, two, one, here. Three, use that before. Okay. Okay. Now I have to create policy. Private policy. Here I will have to by to download, and incoming interface will be this one, and outgoing interface will be what? Plan 3, port 3, and incoming interface will be the Mumbai, right? Incoming subnet, right? Mumbai, and destination address will be the Bangalore subnet, and service going to all, right? I have to create more policy because I want to do the bi-directional connect. I want bi-directional connectivity. Okay, Bangalore, Bangalore to Mumbai, Bangalore subnet, Mumbai. You can see that two policies we created. Now go to the headquarter firewall, admin, and let me, okay, go to the, we are go to the tunnel, right? So here what you have to do, okay, go to the Bangalore, okay, this interface, okay, create here, what, Bangalore, Bangalore, Bangalore 21, and the subnet, named address will be the local subnet will be the what? Mumbai subnet, right? The remote subnet will be the Bangalore subnet. Yeah. Bangalore to Mumbai. Local address will be the what? Local address will be the Bangalore subnet, and destination subnet will be the Mumbai subnet. Okay. Now create the policy. We do not have to create here the static route because we have already created the. Okay, so okay, so that will be the what? The load subnet destination will be the mobile subnet and all. Okay, policy has been created. Now go to the mobile firewall. Admin, now here I have to create a static route for 192.168.2.0/24. And black hole route and phase 2 selector may I have to add source and so before that I have to create another date. Ipsec terminal here I have to add phase 2 selector. Um, to- There's a well remote selector. Then this will be the mobile color. And so now go to the policy and object. Policy to vendor incoming interface LAN 3 or one zone VPN zone incoming interface source address will be the Mumbai and destination will be the Bangalore. Mumbai to Bangalore. Now I have to create one Bangalore to Mumbai policy. Okay, now it's has been created. Let me check that whether performance SLA has come up or not. So still it is showing down. So let me try to check from PC3 to PC1. Ping 192.168 to okay. So let me do the troubleshooting. First go to the okay. Now go to the first layer troubleshooting. Go to the Mumbai firewall and here no sleeper packet in post 192.168.2 and post 192.168.2 and ICMP. So we are getting the request. Okay, we are getting the request. It's sending to 2.2. So now let me go to the headquarter firewall for troubleshooting. Diagnose sleeper packet in host 192.168.2 and host 192.168.2 and IC 4. Okay, we are getting the request here as well as now let's go to the Bangalore farm whether we are able to receive the request or not from the Mumbai PC diagnose first packet in host 192.168.3.2 and host 192.168.2 and see. We are not getting the request at the Bangalore location. So problem could be the at Delhi location firewall. So let's go to the Delhi firewall. Now go to the VPN IPsec, go to the IPsec monitor. Okay, can you see that? Phase 2 selector is down. It means there is mismatch under the phase 2 selector. So go to the VPN IPsec tunnel. Okay. Before that, I would like to also check that at Bangalore firewall, right? IPsec monitor. Okay, here it is also down. And if you go to the Mumbai location, add monitor, add monitor. Okay, here it's showing down, but it is showing down the Mumbai head office, right? So here what I have to do, local subnet would be the what? Local subnet would be the Bangalore, or remote subnet will be the Mumbai. Airtel will be now local subnet will be the Bangalore, the remote subnet will be the Mumbai. Now let's go to the IPsec monitor. Now physical selector. All the phase 2 selector is down. Okay. Now go to the IPsec tunnel. Okay, still it is going down. Mumbai to Bangalore connectivity. Okay. Okay, there is mismatch. So what I have to do? So I have to change here the tunnel interface. Outgoing interface will be the June, right? So you can see that here I selected the wrong interfaces. So that's why it will choose the VPN interface. This should be come out, right? Now the Okay, so problem was with the policy because I have created a single policy on the firewall. That's why I was not able to ping from Mumbai to Bangalore, but I was able to ping from Bangalore to Mumbai. So as you can see that I have two policy right now created. So the moment you will refresh, so you will be able to see the logs as well as. So as you can see, so now we are able to access from PC2. I am in Mumbai location as and Mumbai location and Bangalore location. So I right now at PC2. Right now I have at PC2. So this is the Bangalore location subnet. So I want to access PC2, PC3, which is located at the Mumbai location from the Bangalore. So as you can see that I'm able to ping and trace 192.168.3.2. So as you can see that it is going to the headquarter office. From headquarters, it is moving to the Mumbai location, right? So now let's go to the Mumbai location, PC3. So go in 192.168.2, sorry, 2.2. So as you can see that I'm able to ping if you trace here you see 192.168.2, ping 192.168.2. Okay, so we are able to ping and trace 192.168.2. Okay, while trace is not working, trace 192.168.2. Okay, now it is working. Okay, so as you can see, so now you will be able to also see that the performance SLA has come up at the Mumbai location for Bangalore location. So just to go to the network SD-WAN performance SLA. So now as you can see that performance SLA has come up. Okay, so only the problem was with the policy because I have not created the two policy at the headquarter office. And one more thing, you have to see here, you have to see, go to the VPN tunnel, Ipsec tunnel, right? Just click here. So you have to add this, right? Into inside the phase two selector, you have to add. So now we are able to access from each location. So the agenda was of this video was that can we access this server from the Bangalore location? So let's take one PC, right? One browser. So we will configure this browser, and from this browser we will take the telnet and do the telnet, right? So whether we can see that we can check that we can access this server from the Bangalore location or not. So one more thing you can create here, you can create performance SLA at the Bangalore location. So let me assign the first IP address 2.3, 255.255.250, 192.168.2.1, right? So before that, I will create the performance SLA at the Bangalore firewall. So it can be proved that if the performance SLA will come up, so connectivity will be fine. So in order to configure performance SLA, go to the SD-WAN performance SLA. So create the here performance SLA for Mumbai location. So Mumbai location 192.168.3.2. This is the LAN interface of LAN IP address of the Mumbai location firewall. Now you can see that performance delay has come up, so it means connectivity is fine. So let's prove that whether we are able to access this server from Bangalore location. Let's access this server, right, from the Bangalore location to Mumbai location server, right? So take the console of this PC, or you can see browser, right? So first I will assign the IP address. One and two basically 2 by 3. Okay, gateway will be 2.1 and name server I will assign at 2.1, 2.1, right? Then apply. Let's first check whether we are able to access. First of all, we will check our gateway whether it is accessible or not. Okay. So as you can see that address is been assigned. So P1 and 2 basically P1. Okay, we are able to access gateway. So P1 and 2.168, 3.2. Yeah, we are able to access. Now let's 3.3. This is the server. All right. We can also see that we are able to access server, and we can do the ping. So now do the telnet 192.168, right? 3.3 and port number 8. Okay, let's try using from browser. I think we are able to access. Let me minimize this terminal. Go to the browser. HTTP 192.168. So as you can see that we are able to access my server, right, which is located at Mumbai location. So it has been, let me show you where is my server. So this is my server. So as you can see that IP address of this server. So let's go to this machine and try to access one more thing. While one port is open or not. If you minimize, if you close this browser and go to the here, 192.168.3. If you do the trace 192.168.3, trace route 192.168.3. It is not responding. So you can see that we are able to do the trace route as well as. So we can see that we are able to do the trace route 192.163.3 514 slow server. So we are able to access this server as well as, right? One more time, I would like to show you this HTTPS port. As you can see that we are able to access server, right? And just HTTP and wait, we have 3 4 1 5 3 4. Okay, so cannot, but we have seen that we can access this server from the Bangalore location, right? So thank you for watching this video. If you have understood anything from this video, so I would like to request you please like and share, subscribe. And if you want to give any suggestion for me, so I would appreciate your suggestion, right? So thank you for watching this video once again.